Hello, my name is Bessie and this is Budgets with Bess. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Love having you here. And if you're not, I hope you are in the next minute or so. Today, what we're going to be doing is our savings challenges and our savings challenges only. But let me get the money that we are going to be stuffing today. Here is the money, and I'm going to go ahead and use my scratch off tool for my scratch off challenges later. And this was a gift from Miss Erica from Black and Blue. This is also where I got the scratcher from, and just gonna moisten our tips a little bit so that we can count the money easier. And then let's just leave that right there. Okay, depending when you're watching this, you may or may not still have time for my giveaway. I'm sorry if you do not. I did try and it's the end of the year. I work at a school. We are struggling. It's been emotional. By the time you're watching this, I think my son is graduating from kindergarten. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So 255 being stuffed today. We are finishing 2 challenges. And with those, I talked about I'm only going to go ahead and stuff or start a new challenge when I finish them. So we're finishing 2, I'm starting 1. And we're gonna see what we have in rollover. Let me get my wallet. So here is Louisa. We're gonna go ahead and unstuff from her. I'm gonna try and cover this up. Gas has nothing, food has some monies left, which I'm really excited about. Oh my God, there was another 10 in there. 25. Giving has 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Spending has 1, 2. And then personal care and Noah keep rolling over. And if you want to see me stuff this wallet, it will be in my next cash stuffing video. So let's see how we did with the rollover. Coming through. It's been a while, but I think what we did was eat from our pantry and freezer a lot this time around. And I went to Costco during my last payday and I just got a couple things that would be quick dinners. I think I got some empanadas, I got some tortilla soup, and that was dinners for 4 different nights. So we saved quite a bit on just having really simple dinners that I didn't have to cook. But in rollover we have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That is on the higher end of how much usually I have in rollover. So this is not to be confused with my regular rollover. I'm gonna put $2 to the side for another savings or sinking fund. You'll see in the next video. I saw a B here. I'm going to put that because that is going to go to a specific savings challenge. And these will just kind of come here as my extra rollover. So let's get the first binder. So here is my first challenge book. And as you can see, hello, twinning. So I actually bought a set of these, the 5 scratch off challenge, or not scratch off, challenge envelopes, because it was going to be a giveaway at some point and the winner just never reached out to me, and it was almost 2 years ago. So I wish I had followed up on that one a little bit more or resent it out or put it out again. But sometimes I put it away and then I forget that I have it, but I just reorganized all my things. Okay, so we have 61 in the other envelope. So I'm going to take 11 out of there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. So that each envelope will have 50 in it. And I don't know if this shop makes these envelopes anymore. I still love them, so I'm going to still use them. And they lasted me all this time, so they were really well made. But it is from Brianna from Breezy Budget Shop, but I think she goes by Sticky Plans now. I don't want to get that wrong. But, oh, we also need our markers, which are right here. And I need my I need my pink one right now. So in here, we're going to stuff 3 more. And I don't know why I did this now that I'm thinking about it, because in about 2 more videos, I'm actually going to unstuff. Maybe I'll keep this one going. I'm going to unstuff the 5 and the 10s. They just take me a really long time to complete, and honestly, they could just go to paying down some credit card debt right now. I have to go buy my son a little, like a cute suit, you know, like a collared shirt. Like we have to get him an actual outfit for his graduation, which is coming up, and maybe like a little tie. Maybe he'll let me put a little tie on him. I don't know. But that is it for the $1 challenge. And these challenges are only for my rollover money. I do have 1.5 that is rolling over. I'm gonna use a different color for that one. Okay. And then we have 2 10s rolling over, which is not something that happens very often. Oh my goodness. Actually, I forgot something that I wanted to do. Hold on. I'm gonna mark, oh, I only marked 1 off. Let's mark those 2 off. But we actually have quite a bit of ones somewhere. Let me go get them. So here are the extra ones, and they were from my husband's tips, and he's just left them somewhere, and maybe he'll notice that I took them, maybe he won't, but if he doesn't notice, then that's a win for us. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 for my son's challenge, which is coming up later. Just gonna go ahead and add these 2 now. I really want to get to the 100 here, like $1, like 100 of $1. That just goes to paying off more debt, you know, like that's a big one. And all I had to do was save a couple bucks every time that I stuff cash into my envelopes so that it would roll over. So we have a good amount in there, but now we're going to go all the way to our Christmas challenge, which is this envelope right here. This one right here. Okay. This one is getting 20, so I'm going to mark color off 2 of these little stockings. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to take the 20 to the side because we are also going to stuff 30 for my scratch off challenge. So let's see how much we have to stuff next time. I'm going to just do the next stocking right here next to it. And next time we are going to stuff 25 for this one, 20 for here. And I like putting multiple challenges in the same envelope. And we're going to count what we have so far in here. We have 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 190, almost 200 saved up for Christmas. All right, that's it for these ones. This one right here from Baking Budgets, it's going to get a 10. And let me take one of these and start marking this off. All right. And in this challenge, which eventually will add up to 600, but we are starting slow right now, we have 20, 30, 45. Yes, $45. And hopefully soon I can start actually adding the bigger numbers to that. Our owl savings is going to get 10. This one is the stickies. All right. It also has like one to do 15s, which maybe I'll do later. I'm actually still contemplating whether or not I want to finish this one, because I just might want to focus on the ones that I have and completing those a little bit faster. Now we have in here $40. The next one is our color in challenge, but before we start that, I'm going to do this envelope, which is for all of our B-Bucks. I don't really know what I'm saving all of this for yet, but these are all the dollars that have a B note on there. The B represents wherever or a state that it was made in. So B stands for New York. And I have a $2 B, and I keep my $2 bills in here too. So these have been gifts from people in the community. Thank you so much. And all of these are just rollover ones where if I find a B, I stash it away in here. that is it for these markers. I believe this one I still need for later, so I'm gonna keep it out. The next challenge is gonna be, where is it? This is our camping challenge. We are going to color off, it's gonna get 10. We're gonna color off 2 icons real quick. I'm gonna use the highlighter tool. Actually, I like using the highlighter tool for these. And I think we're gonna do 2 chairs. And that is it. I'm trying to save up so that by the time summer ends, we have gone camping at least one time. And I usually take my niece, maybe my mom will come, but we actually really enjoy camping. I really like it. Let me know if you guys are the camping type, or like I'm down for glamping, or like it's hotel stay for me only. Let me know in the comments. We're gonna add the 10 to here. And I think this one just got its first 100, so now it's at 110. That is it for this binder. We're going to move into our next binder, which is also going to include a lot of our scratch off challenges. Here is our next binder, and it's going to include, let me grab the scratch off challenges. Here are the scratch off challenges we are finishing today. One of them is from the Almost Organized Owl. Follow her journey and subscribe to her channel. This one is Planning with Boys, also known as Allie. Also go and subscribe and follow her journey. But this one is supposed to get 10. And this one, I can actually just take a look back at what we're supposed to do, because there was an action tied to each one. So one of them was sing your favorite song and dance around, and you get $10 for that. Right? Yes, $10. And I didn't dance around, but I definitely sang in my car. I do that a lot. If I'm alone in my car, it's up full volume. So who else does carpool karaoke? Because I do. And then there was one more thing that I had to do, which was take advice from someone who is older. That was going to be $15. Yeah. So in here, we are completing this savings challenge, and I actually decided that it's just going to go back to debt. That was what we were doing with a lot of our challenge for a really long time, and I want to get back to that. It was helping me kind of stay extra motivated with my debt payoff journey. But in here we saved a total of 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 215. So $215 in there. Here is our Sailor Moon challenge. And I did this one the last time. We were supposed to do 15, so I'm going to take the 15 out right now. And we're going to go ahead and scratch off what we're going to do next time. And after this, I'm going to actually start one more. I have 2 more scratch off challenges after this. So let me do these. So next time, I'm actually going to go ahead and stuff 15 in here. That's how much I did this time. I'm almost done with this one, but I will start another one. And in here, we now have 10, 20, 25. All right. I'm just going to move my binder for a second because we're going to get into the other scratch off challenges. All right, let's see. Here is one from Budgets with Chaos, and I stuffed 25 the last time, and I needed to stuff 35 this time. Did I account for this? I was supposed to do 35 in here, so I think I miscounted somewhere. So if I'm supposed to add 35, that's 45, 55. Where am I supposed to do with these? Let me double check. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, so I know what I did. In my last challenge, I actually have my numbers correct, except this one I was supposed to, instead of adding 2 10s, I was supposed to add a 20 instead, which is right here. All right, and put this aside, which now allows us to take 35. And in here, let's see how much we're gonna have. So in here so far we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Probably gonna actually use this for debt too when it's done. And let's scratch off what we're gonna do next time. All right, so next time we're actually gonna go ahead and stuff 35 in here. Let's get into our my last scratch off challenge. So here is the one that I'm going to start now. I decided that this one is going to be for my son, either for his birthday next year, because we have some time for it. Oh no. I want to make sure the spirals are fine. I don't want to mess it up. Yeah, so he has 2 challenges. One of them I'm still finishing, and I will explain what it is later. But we are so excited for this movie, Into the Spider-Verse. So this is the first one, and I don't know what the second one is called. Is it Into Multi-Spider? Let me know in the comments if you know. But let's see what we're gonna stuff next time. I like to scratch off before I actually stuff my money, because I need to actually budget for it. I know some people like the thrill of like scratching and seeing how much they have to put in the moment. I'm not an adrenaline junkie like that. So we're gonna start here. So next time I'm going to go ahead and stuff 10, 5, and 5. So $20 goes in here. And can I say that Budgets and Chaos, love her channel, also love her shop. But the scratch off, well, first of all, this tool is amazing. I really love this tool that I got. But it comes off so easy. Like I could probably just do it with my nail. Some of them you can't do with just your nail, but this one you can't. Like I'm just getting the little edges just to show you guys how well it's made. And I think it's so fun. She has so many different books, and you'll find something that you really love. So I got this one because it was something that I really loved. Obviously next time there's gonna be a lot more. I'm not gonna finish it in one time. There's some that have more than others. So I'm really glad that the first one was a little bit lower. And then yeah, we'll work up to all the rest of these. So I'm gonna put this to the side. So we're gonna go in here. And we finished that one. That one we did. Here. This is my save 2023 in 2023. Okay, I am gonna take the 50. Put it here. And let's see if we can find another 50 in here. Yes, right here. The T. All right, so you can see how kind of far we've come along. I'm just trying to get the big denominations out of the way first before I do any of the other ones. Because then I'm like, if I stuff 50 each time, and then later on I have multiples of 20 and 30, that's 50, and I can just color 2 at the same time. The Disney Vacation one is gonna get 25. And I think it gets a castle colored off too. Because every 50, we get a castle to color in, because each castle is $50. Or that's how much I assigned it, so that I had a hefty amount for an actual Disney World vacation. In here we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 345, 350. And that should be 7 castles. All right, that one is colored off. And then, oops, I forgot to put it back. All right. We are not doing this one, but I'd like to again, so I keep it in there. This one is going to get a 10. Let's see. So because this one has 60 now, technically it should have 3 of these colored in. I'm just going to color over it and see what happens. Look at that. I colored over it. No one died. Perfect. All right. Oh, but I want to make sure that it dries before I put it in. But we have 60 in here. I'm actually contemplating whether or not I want to continue this one. I keep stopping it and going, keep stopping it and going. It's for a concert with Bad Bunny, but I'm gonna hold off on that. I think I have other priorities. Like I want to pay debt. Like I could save up for a concert, obviously, but I want to pay debt. All right, we have one more challenge. The last challenge is for my son's box, and like I was mentioning earlier, I have an idea of what I actually want to do with his. All right, let's see, do I have all of the runs that I need to? Okay, so I have a 5, so that's going to go in here. So in California, when your student enters, or when your child enters kindergarten, the state sets up a savings, what is it? A savings account for them for college. It's like K-12 or something like that. And you get to save up for a child's, future for college if you want. So I've been thinking, what do I want to do with this? I obviously have his other sinking fund, which is, you know, a savings for him and just for him. I was going to use that one for college, but I think what I'm going to do is use this one for college to at least start, because they match you a certain amount of money when you put a certain amount in there, up to a certain, obviously, it probably not making any sense right now, up to a certain amount. So I want to make sure that I'm able to do that for him. We're going to use this other one right here. And just put it in there and just let it accrue interest. It's not going to accrue a ton of interest, but it'll be in there, and I'll be able to, you know, put some money in there with all these other saving challenges that I do for him. And that's pretty much it. I'm just basically, I know it might sound weird to folks, but I do like to have separate savings accounts for different things, and multiple savings account for one thing. So I know I could, you know, instead of putting 20 in here and 40 in there, I can just put 60 in one. I like it like that. That's what keeps me going. If that doesn't work for you, then definitely do what works for you. That helps me feel like I'm doing more, but it's still little. Like I'm tricking myself. I'm tricking my mind into saving, because saving doesn't come naturally for me. So I have to motivate myself. I have to do it fun, and I have to like see the results in some time. And that's what I'm trying to do, is do a little bit of all of that so I can stick to the system. But that's pretty much it. I thank you all for staying with me this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm sorry if my energy was low. I'm trying. Hopefully we'll have more energy by the time summer starts. But yes, have a good one, everyone. Bye.